Alright, man. Bored today. Decided to binge watch some anime. Never a bad time to binge watch anime. Let's go with Golden Kamuy, released in 2018. Alright, Golden Kamuy consists of 49 episodes, 3 OVAs. I will say though, it should be another season. The last season was released in 2023. Um, It's clearly not done. Don't know when the new season's coming out. I watched it on Crunchyroll. It is subbed and dubbed. Golden Kamuy starts with a young man named Sugimoto. Sugimoto is at war. It's the Russo Japanese War. I believe that occurred in 1903, 1904, something like that. Um, but yeah, we see him on the battlefield, and his friends are basically getting slaughtered. His guys are, a lot of bad things are going around. A lot of his comrades are, I think they call it. It was a very dangerous mission, and a lot of his people are getting slaughtered. But he just refused to die, and he refers to himself as the immortal Sugimoto. So uh, during that time, we find out Sugimoto's best friend dies, and basically he asks Sugimoto to take care of his wife, and Sugimoto leaves the military, and he goes on a gold rush. He basically is looking for gold to basically take care of his best friend's wife. His best friend's wife is actually the love of his life, but Sugimoto's parents pass away, and he is distraught, and he is no longer, I guess, in that mind for him to marry at that time, even though that is the love of his life. So Sugimoto goes on the battlefield, goes to war, and then he wants to honor his best friend and also, do right by the love of his life and do, she's sick, she's actually going blind. He wants to make sure she gets the treatment she needs. So in the midst of him not finding nada, he finds no gold, he doesn't find a thing. In the midst of him finding nothing, he meets this older guy. He's talking with him. He explains to him about this the Anu people who have who at one point had like this just enormous amount of gold, enormous amount of gold. Um, he tells him the story of how that gold was stolen from him, and the guy who stole the gold, he made a treasure map, and he went to prison. So in prison, he makes a treasure map by drawing tattoos on certain prisoners, and it all supposed to connect to this big map that leads you to the Anu's gold. Um, in the midst of that, the guy who tells him about this tries to kill him, and a young girl comes to his rescue, and her name is Aserpa. Aserpa is actually an Anu girl, and she wants the gold as well. From everything we can see, Mr. Sugimoto only wants to go to, take care of Donna's best friend and do right by the love of his life. A circle wants to go because it originally belonged to her people, and she believes she can help her people with that gold once it's back in their possession, and she believes it's a way to take care of her people. So through that, they decide to team. So through that, they decide to team up. They go on this whole long journey together. Uh, they go on this whole long journey together, basically to find this gold. Which I'm a One Piece fan, so I definitely don't mind. One thing about me, I'm all about a treasure hunt. So they basically try to go find the gold, and Sugimoto, once his cut, he's gonna get a rest to Serpa so she can, help her people, because he just really wants to take care of that woman. So from there, they meet up with other people. They meet up with other people in search for gold. They go on this adventure. Um, pretty good, pretty good. I was not disappointed. Pretty good. I will say a few criticisms. Man, it's very it's very wacky. If you like comedy, very silly, very playful. It's good. I thought what was really dope about it is you got the anal people who are actually you got the he was a part of so Sugimoto was a part of the Russo Japanese war. That's actually a real war that took place. The anal people are real people. Northern Japan and also parts of Russia, very small amount of Russia, but I thought that was dope. And then throughout there, uh, ain't a Serpa is educating Sugimoto on her people's ways, how they hunt different animals, teach them about nature, teach them about basically their way of living. And I thought that was really dope. And it is some historical basis behind it. Of course, it's exaggerating a lot of it isn't real, but I just thought just giving them that light, and I thought that was super dope. I will say it's a lot of I will say it is very wacky. They do OD on the gay jokes. They got a lot of gay jokes in there. Uh, like I said, uh, the map is composed. The prisoners have the map. The guy who stole the treasure ends up being imprisoned, and he makes a map. He makes a map of supposedly where his treasure is located at. And you have to assemble all the prisoners together, and they have the map written all over their bodies, and you basically have to scan them for the map. You can copy the map. You can bring them with you, but you need their piece of the map to basically find the treasure. Um, in that is a lot of gay prison jokes. Little unnecessary amount. Uh, lot of man love going on in that thing, but it's a very good show. Very good show. I'm looking forward to another season. Hopefully, we're almost in 2025. So hopefully in 2025 we're gonna get another season of that. But thus far, I thought the show was really dope. You got good action. I think it's pretty funny. There is the historical piece of that. I had never heard of Ain't New People. I did do slight modern research. It is a real group of people in Japan who were forced to assimilate. So there are not that many left now, but they're just basically Japanese people now have to assimilate and marrying into that culture and kind of just becoming part of Japanese culture. But I thought it was very dope to see that group of indigenous people. Um, some weird things, weird anime things. Sugimoto and Sugimoto is a grown man, and he's in love with a Serpa. She seems like a little girl, so weird anime stuff, as usual, per usual. But I think it's very dope. I would give it an 8 out of 10. Definitely would recommend watching it. I enjoyed it. I certainly will watch another season. If or when it drops. Like I said, I think they OD sometimes with some of the jokes. Some of the jokes are kind of weird. Some jokes are, you definitely have to have a sense of humor and be open minded because some of the stuff they have they have a golden shower scene in there and amongst some other weird stuff. So definitely gotta have an open mind. I think they did OD with that, but all in all, I would give it like an 8 out of 10, and I do look forward to checking it out. I watched it on Crunchyroll. It's Southern Dub. They got 49 episodes, 4 seasons, and three OVAs. I pretty much watched everything over like a 2 day period. So if you're interested, definitely check it out. I think it's a pretty good watch, man.